What's up, guys? Today we're going to be checking out Zone of the Enders Second Runner Mars. I've talked about this in Newsways before. This is the remaster of Zone of the Enders 2, and it's coming to Steam and PS4 later this year in September. I believe it's September 6th. So this is definitely for the people who enjoyed the Second Runner when it came out back in 2003, and it got critical acclaim. I think a lot of places give it like 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. It's a really good mech-style game with obvious like kind of Japanese anime influences on it and everything, and it's a pretty cool game if you enjoy maybe like Gundams and stuff like that. So we're gonna check it out. The biggest, at least most interesting thing to me anyway, is that they're also doing it in VR, and that's what we're gonna try out today. We're gonna try out the VR mode in Zone of the Enders Second Runner demo. You can actually download this demo yourself on your base PS4, your PS4 Pro if you want to check out 4K, or just regular on the base model. Or if you have a VR, a PlayStation VR, you can try it out in VR. So I'm going to put this on, that way you guys can take me way more seriously with this on, and we'll check out this game in VR and see what kind of perspective we get, because I'm actually excited to see a game that was originally back on the PS2, now in modern times the PS4, now in VR. So let's check this out. Okay, so here we are. Also, the controller keeps talking to me. This is interesting. Okay, so this does look like you're in the cockpit pretty much, is what it just seems like. Visually though, it actually looks decent. I know this is like a PS2 game that they, of course, turned into a 4K remaster type game. But visually, like looking around the cockpit, this actually looks pretty good. Like, all right, so with some games you get like the screen door effect, or they have to really cut the resolution down, or the polygon count and everything. This, not as much. It actually looks, this is looking pretty good right now. Oh, okay, so when there's like a cutscene, they cut it out so it turns into like a screen in front of you. That's a little annoying, actually. I guess they're trying to get you to look forward. It's a little jarring, though. Okay, come on. Get me back into VR mode. Oh, black screen. Okay, good. Okay, so it had to load. See, I don't need to see all this. I'm good. There we go. We're back. All right, we're back. Yeah, I can keep. That thing keeps talking to me. That's fine. We're gonna take these guys out real quick. Oh, that's cool. So you see like your hand and everything in front of you, like with the, oh, that's cool, like the blade and everything. It's a pretty cool, like this is a good idea because it's a mech game, obviously, well, basically. So it's gonna be easier to do VR since you don't have to really move around like your character as much. And I guess it gives you a nice little perspective, but like character's hands aren't moving when I'm pulling the triggers and stuff. That's a little annoying. Like that should be something that would be, I feel like would be good to do. Make it so that your character, like, all right, come on, get in there. There we go. Make it so your character, like his hands are moving at least a little bit. Like try to make it look like he's doing something. He obviously has all those buttons down there. All right, here we go. Taking him out. Visually though, I have to give it to him. It looks fine. Like, it looks pretty good. Like I said, if you have to get that VR effect, it doesn't always work well enough if the polygon count, the resolution, things like that are all down. But this is a pretty good looking. Okay, and they have, as you can see there, they have the mech in front of me to my right there, as you can see him. And that's just to let you know where like people around you are, because the way they do like see, I don't like that they turn it into a little screen like that. I guess I don't really know how else you do it since they already have these pre-programmed in as cutscenes. It's just it's a little annoying to see that. So yes, it still talks to me. I like the way it looks like this, like when you're in the action, but as you can kind of see, man, when you start moving around, it can get a little disorienting, like how you just saw there. But like that, like I'm like making these big jumps and stuff. I'm gonna be curious because there's a boss battle coming up, and I'm actually kind of curious to see how that's going to look, because I know there's a lot of dodging and stuff you have to do in it, and I'm curious to see how that's going to look with VR like this. But so far it's been okay. It's mildly disorienting with some of that stuff. So I'm going to go up here. We have to blow this up. Yep. All right. Yep. Okay. And I got to get this guy out of the way first. So we just kind of cut him up real good. Let me actually, you know what? Let me do this so I can actually. Oh, so they show you you're doing it in that map to your right. Okay, that's fine. Get my Metatron. All right. And, yes. Okay, I know. Now we got to blow this up too. And there, blown up. All right. Very good. Yep. So we should be coming up to, there should be a boss up here, I think now. That's what the loading is. Yep, alright, so there we go. This is the first boss. Well, this is the only boss they really give you in this one. in the demo. The other one, like when you actually get on the ship, they don't really go too much further than that. They kind of stop after a little bit. So we're taking care of her. Where is that her health right in front of me? Because they should tell you like her health and everything. At least they usually. I guess that's her health right there. So you can kind of see how I'm dodging and stuff, and it's getting a little crazy. All right, that's kind of tough to tell what's going on when you're dodging around like that. How I am. Get rid of all those guys real quick. Boom. So that's the one thing about this game. I think this game in general just works better from a third-person view because then you can kind of see what's going on around you. That must be her health in front. Yeah, right there. I'm trying to get out of the way of this. She's about to blast us. There we go. Yeah, that's her health. Okay, good. So we almost... Okay, there we go. We took her down. So the first boss is meant to be easy like that, but I can tell right away, if you watch that, it's very disorienting how I was kind of all over the place. Yeah, okay, we know this. She gets away, goes in the ship, we follow her. You can kind of see because I was all over the place, right? I was like jumping everywhere. You kind of see how it was getting a little disorienting there. That's the only issue I have with that situation is I feel like if I played this, I really wouldn't want to play it too much in that setup, like VR. It's cool, but man, is it all over the place when you're doing that. Like, it's very hard to tell what you're doing. And I can't really see around me very well. Like, behind me in third person, you can really look around you. I can kind of do this, right, and see kind of behind me, but in the time it takes me to do that in a fast game like this, you're already getting hit. So we're blasting through here. I'm actually going to grab one of those to see what that does, because that's actually pretty... down here. Here we go. Got it. Yes. And I guess we're gonna hit him with it. Yeah, let's see what that does. Boom. Grab another one. Hit him again. Oh man, they have all these things all around me again. Like, that's pretty cool because like I can see everything kind of around me real easy like that. But I think this is a game. This is a cool mode, honestly, and you can play the entire game like this. Apparently, is what they were saying. But honestly, I think this game functions like what was even going on because it was jumping everywhere. I think this game will work better in third person, like it's normally meant to be played, but I can see how this is kind of a cool idea to do VR. It's neat, right? Like, it's kind of neat to see that, but I think you're probably not going to do all like like running through stuff really fast. You're probably not going to do it in first person that easily. You'll probably have a bit of a hard time. Because I also still have to control the camera to look around, obviously. I gotta look around like this, but to actually move your character around, you gotta look around with the stick. But I will at least give them credit. The VR is good. Like, it looks good, and that might have to do with the game being technically like a remastered PS2 game. But I think it looks fine. Like, I think it's a good-looking game right now. I guess we're just gonna finish most of this demo, since honestly the demo's not terribly long, and we're getting close to the end of it anyway. But it's a free demo. You can go download it. So we're gonna take these guys out real quick. Boom, 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 boom. You know, I realized I forgot to look for my health. I just realized that. Grab. There we go. Got him. This is a classic game, though. If you've never played it, I think it's worth a pickup. But they've remastered it several times. Like, it's on PS3 and everything, and 360. I think it was on 360. I just remember having it on the PS3 and you know, liking it and everything. It's just a good game. There we go. So I think this is the end of the demo. I think.
After all, they want this.
Almost. I think I'm almost done. And maybe no. Okay, that's the one thing that's annoying are those black load screens. Like, I feel like this game really shouldn't have to load that much, right? Maybe it's not just, maybe it's me. I don't know. I feel like this game probably shouldn't have to load that much, just because of it being like a up-res PS2 game. The one thing I will say, this is the best this game has ever looked. I also played through it before this in just 4K, and it looked great. So if you want to, yeah, I think this is the end of it. So if you want to, I guess, play through it the best it's ever looked, yeah, this is it right here, man. Get it? And yeah, okay, yeah, that is the end. That's the end of the demo. They're going to hit us with a little splash screen that's like, oh, look, 4K textures, brand new features, play the entire game in VR. We just played through a little chunk of it, and they do have surround sound, which actually would work well with this game as well. But that is the Zone of the Enders Second Runner Mars demo. You can They have very easy mode. Okay. The game's actually not, that's the thing though, on normal or even, I guess, hard. The game, once you get the hang of it, you are all over the place. You're jetting everywhere. Some of the bosses are a little difficult, but it's not terribly difficult, I think. And you do feel awesome when you really get the hang of this thing. But yeah, guys, that was Zone of the Enders, Second Rudder, Mars. We did it all in VR. You can also play through it in 4K or 1080 on your base PS4 right now with the demo. Fun game. I'd check it out. If you're not familiar with the series, I think it's worth checking out, especially if you enjoy like mechs or I guess Gundam, anything like that. You would probably like it. But thanks guys for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, thumbs down if not. Make sure to subscribe for gaming news, gameplay, all this kind of stuff, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.